right, good morning everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. Today is Friday, February 6th, 9:05 a.m. Mountain Time. My name is Michael Chu. Market is up today, so after a few days of dropping, we have a green day for all the index. Nasdaq up 1.1, Dow is up 1.8, S&P is up 1.3. Um, the volume is a lot lower on Nasdaq and NYSE, so that is the caveat there. Let's take a look at the index here. First, we look at QQQ, Nasdaq 100. So we come down pretty hard the last 3 days after that big reversal on Tuesday. Then we have Wednesday also coming down hard, and that was the follow through on the downside. And then yesterday we have another follow through day on the downside. Right now we have a bounce. Um, we are still way below now the 10-day. You can see the slope like this. So we are nowhere near the 10-day right now. So that's something to remember because we are in a downtrend right now, and it could come back to the 10-day and get rejected there. So that's what we're going to be watching for until we see it decisively come back about 10-day. I'm not going to trust any bounce at this moment. Of course, tech stocks have been hit hard recently, so there's always bottom feeders who trying to come back and buy, trying to find the bottom. However, it may not necessarily be the bottom. So something to be mindful of. There's still lots of growth stocks that haven't reported yet, and so that continue to be another wow factor, right? Okay, intraday, let's just take a quick look. We are trading near the highs of the day, I believe. Yes. So it's looking very good right now. It's look like it's just trying to break to new high again. So today, I think overall it's a very healthy day. We do see many stocks on the move as well. So that also gives me confidence that the market will stay green the whole day. But unless some negative news will come out, then that will be different, right? But uh, So when we look at stocks on the move, I don't know why it's not loading. We'll come back to this. It's not loading at this moment. Oh, there you go. So we'll go over some of this, but yeah, we do have high volume, at least on the growth stock side. Okay. SPY also trading near the highs of the day, so that's healthy. Again, today is the first day bounce. I'm not expecting much. We are at the 10-day here. At least this one is coming back to the 10-day. So we'll see if the next day how it behave. But today, like I said, is a bounce back day. Looks good at least on the bounce, so that's good. Dow, look at Dow. Wow, we are powering through right now. We are making new highs as we speak in 497. Wow, that is incredible. So again, the cyclicals is where like industrials, materials, and some of the materials, of course, gold, silver has come down a lot, but um, we have financials, we have some of the, consumer, discretionary or um, yeah, and what else? Yeah, so there's still some of those areas that are leading. Um, You know, so looking at Dow today, very strong. Here we go, making new high this morning. Look at this support right there. That is amazing. Let's go to IWM. This one continued to make new high as well. So again, Russell has also been just falling down. It's not the weakest index. It's the second strongest index compared to Nasdaq SP. Look at today, it's above the 10-day now. It's bouncing back. It's a healthy move. So if this rally were to continue the next few sessions, yeah, Dow and Russell are looking very good at this moment. Okay, let's go to stocks on the move. We have NVST. Let's just take a quick look. This guy reported it has a huge move today. This is in the medical area. So lately, yesterday and today, we're seeing big moves in some of the medicals, from earnings result mostly, but they're huge move. This is Envista Holding. So I'm just saying, like, perhaps some of this might lead the next rally. It's possible. Earnings are pretty good. So that's NVST. Let me go to my spreadsheet here. We have NVST as one of the. Okay, the other one is PHC. Let's take a quick look at that one as well. PHC has been a leader for a long time now, even in the like the last rally, recent rally here, and it has a huge move on earnings as well. Um, really good numbers here. Let's go to daily here. 2-day move. Look at that. That is incredible. Like I miss it because I just didn't have it, and I didn't want to chase it. So, but I mean, this is a stock to watch. Um, so those two are bouncing really strong. Let's keep going here on stocks on the move. Next we have ASX, another stock that report earnings. Let me close out my apps. It's a little bit slow right now. Close this. So this is ASE Technology, bouncing really strong today on earnings. Um, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it reported today, but because yesterday it also bounced, so I don't know. But anyhow, it's a big move, right? Like 2 days in a row. Um, this is new on my list. I've never heard of this name, so it might be worth watching this one. It's already in a nice uptrend. 46 billion market cap, and look at the earnings numbers here, really strong. So that looks really good. Let's go to the tech group here. Um, of course, we have the MU. Okay, let's look at Lumentum first. That group, I mean, the data storage and the fiber optics continue to run. Here is Lumentum making new highs today. It's incredible. It just doesn't want to stop running. It just continues. Yeah. Let's look at CN. CN was included in the S&P 500, but it didn't make much of a move after that news, which is kind of interesting. Today it's bouncing, but the last 2 days have been detrimental. I need to- So it is already reversing, so that's the problem here. So any stocks that reverse back to the 10-day, I would like be really cautious about those because they're supposed to come back up, but they just got rejected right away. Um so this one looks a lot weaker than Lumentum, right? Hold on, I'm just trying to set this alert here. It's kind of hard. Okay, I'll do it later. It's not working right now. Okay. The other one is VIAV in the same fiber optics group. Let's just take a quick look. Well, this one is bouncing a little bit near the highs here. It's looking okay. It's not at the upper range though. That's the only problem there. And then we'll look at so we're at WDC. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if they're moving today. I don't know. MU. So all the indexes are up today. So I would assume a lot of stocks are green today. Micron. Okay, so this is still below the 10-day. So that's another thing I would watch for. If they're still below 10-day, the green line here, I would be more cautious about those. And then if they come back up and reverse, I would be cautious about those. Like, I wouldn't want to jump in right away. So that's what I'll be watching for. Let's look at WDC. So this one is bouncing and it's trading at the top of the range. We'll see at the end of the day whether it close strong, right? That is a key there. Okay, so those are those. We have MTSI reporting as well. Sorry, my chart is so slow today. Might have to. So here's MTSI bouncing. So yesterday earnings and reversal, huge bar. Today we're falling through on that. So with new high. So I think this is good at this moment. And then we have TSM. Let's look at TSM. Well, this one is bouncing pretty good too, TSM. Coming back. So if it close here, it will be a new closing high. So that's not bad. Let's go to Nvidia. Nvidia is coming back to the 10-day. So that's a big bounce today. Wow, 7%. So we'll see, but it's a good bounce. All right, so that's the tech group. Let's go to next one on the list. We have Iron here, EZPW. We talk about PHC. Estee Lauder, we got Hammer, but it's bouncing right now. XPO. Let's see that one. Okay, so this one has been moving up pretty strong on earnings. Let's just see what the earnings look like. It looks pretty good. Almost 20% the next 4 quarters average. Now that looks really good. XPO. This is Transportation Logic Group. So this one's not on my list, so I need to mark it down here. But it looks pretty good. So this is XPO. We'll add that here. So it's making new high right now. In this group, we have MYRG, Modine, FN is bouncing, ETN, Cohere, CLS, Air. So lots of stocks in industrials are bouncing today. Um, let's look at Air. Well, this one's making new high right now. Aerospace defense, looking pretty good. Um, yeah, let's keep going. What else do we have here? We have Rocker, Automation, Tigo, IX, Bloom Energy. Well, let's take a quick look at Bloom Energy. It's not on my list, but it's one of the top performer in the last rally. Let's see. It is reversing right now. So this is one that has reversed, trying to come back above 10-day, and it's not breaking through. So that is again this morning is not good. Like this is to me when this happens is usually a short candidate. Um, so anyhow, so that's that one. We have LPG here. So the gas, LPG, KGS, oil and gas here. Let's see, LPG. Look at this bounce today on earnings. Looks good. It's I think it's a little bit weak on the earnings side. Let's see. So there's 1 quarter here that's kind of low, but other than that, it's fine. KGS. That's another one that is running pretty strong at this moment. Look at this weekly chart here. Earnings are strong on this one, so this one is much better. AMD, MEDP. Um, let's take a look at that one. This one's good earnings. It hasn't reported yet in 3 days. Okay, it is going down though. So why is it on the list? Maybe it's bouncing a little bit. Yeah, it's just a small bounce, still a bit above, below the 10-day. So, so that's the problem with some of the health stocks. They have corrected, but the ones that are moving up strong, some of them, um, yeah. So this is MEDP. Let me make a note. And it's not really bouncing back, right? So it's just in a normal flatline kind of situation. Um, let's see what else on this list here. HMY Gold. Okay, let's take a look at that HMY. Here's HMY. So a lot of the gold stocks are below their 10-day. That's the problem. Um, so if we look at gold price, let's just look at gold for a second. So gold today bounced, but you see the stock just now, HMY didn't bounce as strong. That's interesting. So it's lagging a little bit, right? Let me see. Let me try another one. HL. Hecla Mine, same thing here. It's not bouncing back to 10 days, so it's underperforming the gold price actually, right? Let's look at silver. Silver didn't bounce at all. 3%. It was a very weak bounce after dropping so much yesterday, right? It's now below the near the red line 50-day. Let's look at PAS in this silver. Same thing. Look at that. The stock is not even bouncing much. So I think like the gold and silver has really topped. Like, it's gonna start to build a bigger base now. I think, especially seeing the weakness on this bounce here. So that's that. Financials. I didn't see anything come on the list here. Let me see. Yeah, nothing that is high fundamentals, like easy BWIX, but they're not strong fundamentals. The ones we had before, CFG, NMA, FCFS, you can take a look at those ones. FCFS. Well, this one bounced really strong after yesterday's earnings. So it's falling through, that looks good, right? Let's see, and what is this? This one is trying to bounce back today. Looks a little bit weak, right? But who knows? It did gap up above the 10 days, so maybe it's okay. CFG. Okay, this one continued to make new highs, so that looks very good. So yeah, financials are still in the game. If we look at KRE, Regional Bank Index, which is one of the really strong index lately, let's take a look. There you go, making new high, looking pretty good. So this weekend we'll come up with more videos. Please stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Have a good Friday and weekend. Please like and subscribe.